Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS 2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. So we beat the Kansas City Royals 11-5 last time out. Jeremy Guthrie, Scott Olsen almost managed to pitch a complete game, but we cannot solve Jim Tomei even on a lefty-lefty matchup. But we did pretty good with an all-lefty outing last time, because our swingman lefty John Danks is going to have to go against Daisuke Dasuk Matsuzaka. There we go. So it really looks like our swingman against, I'm assuming, their ace. We're going to throw out the first pitch. It'll be okay Blue Jays at that point. I didn't see if any of our division rivals played and lost, so we'll see that after the game. So I'm kind of curious to see how Danks does, because he's been a real surprise out of the bullpen. He's been more effective than Tim Wakefield at some points. Look at that 3.11 ERA. Ready, here we go. Okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball. First pitch from John Danks. Struck one, fastball lower right corner. Pulls that to Mike Lowell. What was it, 8 hits? 8 times they hit the ball yesterday went to Mike Lowell. There's the first one tonight. 1 out. Lando Hudson. Strike one, that was well over the plate. Changeup, Durham, 2 down. I have no idea how we're gonna pitch to this guy. Ball 1, that's well out of there. Got him swinging on that. Oh, he didn't get enough of that one. Hit it right to Durham, and that's 3 up and 3 down for John Danks. Excellent start to the game. Now, your Blue Jays are going to be batting in the bottom of the first. Of course, Rich Aurelia leading off just below 400. Now, Daisuke has an ERA that's a high 6. I'm surprised he's got some very effective pitches. Strike one, cutter way up high. Look at his footwork, too. Hard slider. He puts them in front of each other and wow. Yeah, it's funny, I can imagine how weird his well, not weird, but the way his legs would be, but the characters don't have legs. Anyway, here comes the 2-1. Even counting out 2-2 to Rich Aurelia. Jammed him on that. Tomei's right there. That was a good pitch. 1 down. Here's Ray Durham. 425, 1036. Had 1 RBI in the last game. Ball 1. Ball 2. That barely stayed out of there. So he's got fastball, cutter, hard slider. I know he's got a changeup or something. I swear he's got it's called a gyro ball or a Euro ball. Anyways, 2-1 count. 2-2 here. Let that slider go by, just stayed out of the zone. That was the right call. Payoff pitch to Ray Durham, 1 out, no men on base. There's a changeup, Durham pulls it. That's going for the first base hit of the night. Here's Berkman up, 544, 47, 111. Strike one. Ball 1. Ball 2. Swing if that slider was in the zone anyway, count as 2-2. Another payoff pitch, Berkman, man on first, 1 out. That looks like, yep, that's going for a base hit. So back-to-back payoff pitches, back-to-back singles for your Toronto Blue Jays. Now that's it for the lefty hitters, because upcoming now is Alex Rios. We got 3 righties in a row. Ball 1. Strike 1. Cutter just up high. I think that could have been strike 2, but we got lucky there. Just got a piece of it. That's going to be caught out there by Murden. It's 2 men on, 2 out. This is the man we want up. 117 RBIs. Ryan Braun, 52 homers. That is crushed. That thing is heading towards the moon. Holy moly, man. Okay, it wasn't as far as I think it would go, but he got all of that. 3-run home run. Is that in back-to-back games for Ryan Braun? I believe it is. 120 RBIs now. Holy moly. Here's Mike Lowell. Taking that curveball. I think that should have been ball 1. It's only thrown in the mid-20s so far, and it's already 3-0. Hit that off the end of the bat. That's going for another base hit. Man on first, 2 outs. Here's Luke Scott, lefty-righty matchup we want. Man on first, 2 outs. Strike 1, change up, 50-50 ball. Went for a strike. That was a fair call. Change up, well outside the zone. Slider outside the zone, 2-1. Slider inside, 2-2. I'm expecting a cutter here. There was Scott to Chavez. Across the diamond. That's the end of the inning. But once again, we got the damage we needed. 2 games in a row, we're 3 for 4 in the first inning. So top of the second now. Here's Chavez up. Causes a bit of trouble so far. Over a 300 hitter. Strike 1. Just fouled that one back. That could have been dangerous. 0-2. Off the end of the bat. Durham's there. 1 down. Here's Kemp. Strike 1. Got him swinging on that. Strike 2. Just below the zone. That's unfortunate. 1-2. Got a piece of it. Just stays fair. Berkman steps on the bag. 2 down. It's Ivan Rodriguez. Pudge. And that's going for the first hit of the night for the Kansas City Royals. So Danks is perfect through 1 2/3. At least it only went for a single. Man on first, 2 outs. Here's J.J. Hardy. Hits the first pitch he sees. Fastball down low. Durham again. Throws him out. So they get the 1 hit. Nothing working of it. Bottom of the second coming up. Leading off for your Toronto Blue Jays is catcher Paulo Duca. And Matsu's Dice K's ERA is over 7 now. Strike 1. Well, Duca was once trying to be a 400 hitter. Now he's like in the low 380s. Which is still obscenely good, of course, but the 400 mark seems so close but so far away, you know? Hit off the end of the bat when fouled down the first baseline. Still remains 0-2. Gets a piece of it. Is that going to the outfield? Nope. Caught by J.J. Hardy for the first out. Last batter in the lineup, Curtis Granderson, still at 69 RBIs. Is a nice number. You can't deny that. Strike 1 on the cutter. Oh, that was pretty low, but that was a fair call. Back-to-back cutters, 0-2 count. Well down low, 3 cutters in a row from this guy. 1-2. Granderson gets a piece of it. That's going for a single up center. So man on first, 1 out. Rogerillia already a second time through the lineup. Keep an eye on Granderson. That was a weak pitch. Oh, that's going to pay off for him. J.J. Hardy to Hudson. That goes for a double play. That's a shame. Weak pitch could have gone for something better, but instead, only 1 hit in the inning. Top of the third coming up. Andy Chavez leading off in the 8th spot. Danks has the ERA under 3 now. Ball 1 just went by. Reach on that one. That's hit. That's going to the outfield. That's a single. Man on first. No outs. Here's Yan Gomes. Danny Gums. Johnny Gums. I gotta stop calling him Jan Gums. Anyways, looking like a double play. Lowell. Durham. Just safe. Just got there in time. Some man on first. One out. Here's Murden, second time through the lineup for the Royals. Ball one just outside. That one got away from him. Luckily swung on a miss for strike one. That changeup got away from him for strike two. And he's pulling that one. That's going to the outfield. That's a hit. Will it be extra bases? Keep him there. Now I'm hoping we can get a double play here, at least one out. Strike one on the fastball. They're going. Go for first. Now we have the base open. So don't give him like anything good. Ball one. Ball two. Walk him. I don't care. I think this is the first time you're going to see us do this in the series. I don't care if it's 4 straight pitches. Put him on. He's too dangerous of a hitter. We have the force out at any base. It's Eric Chavez. Strike one. Strike two. I'd love for the game to start cooperating and speed up. Got him! That was the right call to make. Danks is out of the jam. And it's still a 3-0 game. Alrighty, so they got two more hits and technically third because they got a walk. But hey, here we go. Here's Ray Durham for a second time in the game, 1 for 1. Strike one. Ball one. He's throwing that cutter well and down low, clearly trying to some pop up to the catcher. Weak pitch, swung too early, 1 and 2. Gets a piece of it to J.J. Hardy. That's 1 away. Here's Berkman, 1 for 1. Strike one on the slider again. Ball one, curve, well down low. So curve, hard slider, cutter, fastball. I believe he's got 4 pitches then. 2 and 1. Three and 1 now. Win in the zone. Payoff pitch coming up. No men on. 1 out in the inning. Come on now. That one's hit well. Is that going to be extra bases, or is he going to stay in front of it? He's going to stay in front of it. Berkman's got himself a second single. 2 for 2 tonight. Here's Alex Rios, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 86 RBIs, 25 homers. Ball one, changeup inside. Strike one, slider again. And split. Okay, so he's got the splitter too, so he's got 5 pitches. 2 and 1. He's got 6. Holy moly. He's 3 and 1 now. And Rios read that one perfectly. That one's going for extra bases. Is it going to be out of there? There it goes. 2-run shot for Alex Rios. I thought that'd be off the wall. You want to talk about extra bases? Doesn't get more extra than that. 5-0. There goes the quality start for Daisuke. That's what I'm talking about. 5-0. He's got 88 RBIs on the season now. And just in time for Ryan Braun to take some batting practice here. Strike one. Check the pitch count. Already in the mid-50s. He's got 1 out in the 3rd inning. Strike two. Oh, got me swinging on that one way high. Alrighty, Braun goes down swinging on 3 pitches. Here's Lowell, 1 for 1. ball one. I think that call should have gone our way, and it certainly did. 1-0. 2-0. 2-1. Got a piece of it, just fouled it back. 2-2. Count is even. So he's thrown some mistakes, but he's gotten lucky with them. And Lowell crushes that one. Is that over the head of Merton? It's going. Off the wall. Lowell have himself one heck of a single. That's going to bring up Luke Scott 0-for-1 with a grounder. Check his pitch count. He's going to be in the mid-60s. Take one pitch here. Strike one on the slider. Strike two on the curve. Went just below the bottom right. Slider. Scott hits it. That's a dive by the shortstop, Hardy. He isn't going to make a throw, so Scott with an infield base hit. That was an incredible defensive effort by J.J. Hardy. You got to give it to him. Here's Loduca. Ball one, the curve well inside. Strike one. I think that could have been ball two, but hey, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. 1-1. That one's pulled heavily. And yeah, we got... Oh! He threw it. I thought he'd tag him out. Nope. But that's the end of the inning regardless. So Rios with the 2-run shot gets us another 2 runs. We're 5 for 9. They're 0 for 3. Technically 0 for 4 because of that intentional walk. Top of the 4th coming up. Sean Kemp in the 5 spot. Matt Kemp. Wrong Kemp. Strike 2. That one's hit off the end of the bat. Durham. Durham's getting all the balls today now. There's the first out. Pudge 1-for-1. Ball one just below. Strike one, caught the zone, very nice. Oh, and Pudge gives you the death stare, you better look out. Strike two. That could have given strike three. Instead, it'll be 2-2. He hits that off the end of the bat. Danks is there. Over to Bergman. 2 down. But here's J.J. Hardy 0-for-1. The grounder. Strike one. Ball two. Pulls that. Lowell over to first. That's the end of the inning. Alrighty, 3 up and 3 down for John Danks. Very nice. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Who's leading off? Curtis Granderson, last batter in the lineup. 1-for-1 with a single. The outfield shifts for him. Strike one on the changeup, high in the zone. Ball one. See, that's how his animation looks when it's running smoothly in the 90s. 2-1. Three and one count. Let this one go by. He might give you something. He's tired. Oh, didn't get the right part of that. 1 down. Oh, Rich Aurelia 0-for-2. He's tired. It's time to get a hit. Strike one on the cutter. That seems to be his favorite pitch. Missed the sweet spot again. That's J.J. Hardy. Across. 2 down. But now here's a guy. You know, here's a lefty hitter, Ray Durham. So just wait on it, Ray. Strike one. That was well in the zone. Fair call. But it feels like that whole pitch was like in the zone, so I don't know what Durham's angry about. There's a curve ball for ball one. Durham gets a piece of that, but that's going right to Merton. That was inside. That's the third out. So Daisuke gets out of that jam. 3 up and 3 down for your Toronto Blue Jays. But the top of the 5th is coming up, and it's Indy Chavez in the 8th spot leading off. Strike 1. That went to Aurelia. 1 down. So we get through their second part of the lineup. Guaranteed, because the leadoff man will be the 3rd person in the inning. But how far will they get? That's for Danks to decide. And he crushes that one. That's going for extra bases. And he's safe at second. So man on second, 1 out, and Matt Merton leading off. Strike 1. Mistake got away from him. 0-2. And off the end of the bat, get into first, 2 down. There's Orlando Hudson. Strike 1. Now we know who's the man on deck, so I'd recommend we get this guy out. That's going foul. Try fastball well inside. Nothing working. Pulls the heck out of that one. That's going foul. You know, keep an eye on him. You don't want him jumping the gun. Just below. Gets a piece of that. Aurelia. Oh, are you kidding me? Rich. Of all guys to be on deck. You know what? It worked last time. I'm doing it again. I'm not letting him get a chance. Oh my god, he took off. I can't believe he just did that. I'm happy it worked out, because the pitch outside is like to keep the runners at the bases. Already, well, one run came across. I certainly hope Danks' ERA isn't affected. I don't think it is, because he scored on an error. And that's an interesting guy to have up with a retired pitcher on the mound. Lance Berkman 2 for 2 so far. Ball 1 well outside. Check his pitch count. He's approaching 80. Two and 0. Strike 1, 2 and 1. One's well outside for ball 3. Say let this one go by. Oh, that's hit hard. Just went foul. Payoff pitch. And to dead center. That one's got a lot on it. Will it have enough? Nope. Back to the warning track, but it stayed in the park. And they're taking him out. He gave up 5 runs after 4 1/3. Guess not the worst we've ever seen. But now it's not even batting practice anymore. Here's Justin Miller, who's got fastball, curveball. Curveball for ball 1. Ball 2. Let's let go by. Ball 3. On this one go by as well. Right, immediately a payoff pitch to Alex Rios. Let's see what happens. Hits it hard, right to Orlando Hudson. 2 down. Here's Ryan Braun. 1 for 2 tonight with the homer. And he read that one all the way, but that's 2 Kemp out there. That's 3 up and 3 down. Alright, top of the 6th coming up. And it's Tomei again. So now with no guys on base, let's pitch to him now. He gets a hold of that one. At least that's staying in the park. I don't care where it goes. I wanted to control Scott during that, but whatever. Man on second. No outs. At least it stayed in the park. Like, look on the bright side. So that might be the move, keeping it on the outside of the plate to him. Here's Eric Chavez. Just missed for ball 1. Strike 1. Oh, there's a bit of, like, hiccup there. Got him at first. 1 down. Man on second, 1 out. Here's Kemp. Hits that one hard. That's right to the fair. Yep. Steps on it. Man is on third, 2 outs. There's Pudge. Ball 1 just missed. Got him swinging on that changeup. 1-1. Hits that one. That's to Berkman again. That's the end of the inning. So the leadoff double went nowhere. They're 1 for 5. We're 5 for 9. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Leading off is Mike Lowell. 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Strike 1 fastball. I think that was a fair call. Hits that one. That's over. That's in between the shortstop and the left fielder. A very hard place to hit that, and Lowell did it. 3 for 3 now. There's Luke Scott. 1 for 2 with a single. Strike 1 on the curve. It's that one. That's the J.J. Hardy at short. They get 1. Just got 2. He was literally stepping on the base. There's a double play. Here's Loduca, 0 for 2 so far. Swings out the first pitch he sees, right to Orlando Hudson. So that's technically 3 up and 3 down for Justin Miller. We're 5 for 10. They're still 1 for 5. Top of the 7th coming up, and it's 7, 8, and 9. Part of the Royals lineup. Here's J.J. Hardy. Ball 1 just missed. It's that one hard. Dives toward Aurelia. That made up for his error there. Kind of doesn't since a run scored, but hey, baseball gods, they giveth and they taketh. And Chavez hits a bloop single to left field. Man on first, 1 out. That's their 6th hit tonight. Taking off. Yeah, well, I pressed the button before. Okay, that's whatever. Still a man on. First. Danks, how are you tired, man? Danks, you gotta keep going, come on. They're gonna make it easy on him. Alright, there we go. Another inning done with. 7th inning stretch already. This game flew by. I think we'll need it. Bit of good luck water. So all our runs have been scored by home runs. Braun and Rios. We should be working on a shutout right now, but Aurelia had a mess up at a bad time, but it's whatever. He is 6 outs away. I hope he can at least get through the 8th into the 9th, and it'll be whatever. But this is the time to get insurance runs, so our batters have to remember that it's 1, 2, 3 strikes are out at the old ball game at the Rogers Center. Excuse me. Alrighty. Leading off is the last batter in the lineup, Curtis Granderson. Strike 1, slider way up high. Hits the fastball up the middle. That's going for a base hit. And that's through his legs again. 2 games in a row. Run, 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 run. Go, go, go. Perfect. Once again, a single turns into a triple thanks to Chavez out there. The infield's moving up on anything. So ball 1. Strike 1. Ball 2, that curveball's way up high. 3-1. Let this one go by. And a walk. They have the double play in effect now. Here's Ray Durham. Strike 1, perfect on the corner. Ball 1. Ball 2. Strike 2, count is even. And he read that one all the way through. We're sending him. 6-1, so there's an insurance run, just what we needed. And it's back to batting practice. Berkman crushes that one to deep left field. Just at the top of the wall. He'll remain on first, but he brings in another run. 7-1. They're going to take Miller out of there. Here's Bale. Rios is 1 for 3. John Bale. That's a country bumpkin name if I've ever heard one. Anyways, 2-0 count. Rios just gets under it. 2 down. There's Ryan Braun. Ball 1. Ryan Braun eats lefties for breakfast. And he smacks that one. That's not by the shortstop, though. That's an errant throw, but he steps on the bag, and that's the inning. But we got 2 insurance runs when we needed it. We're 7 for 12. They're 1 for 6. I think we give John... I honestly think we give him 2 earned runs. Because the first one wasn't even his fault. There's strike 1. Blew that one by him. Well inside for ball 1. Check his pitch count. He's in the mid-70s. He read that one well. Barrios is there. Caught it with a jump. Brilliant. 1 down. Ball 1 off the plate. Just missed that one for strike 1. 1-1. That one's well below. Count is 2-1 now. That one got away from him. He fouled it, though. 2-2. We're getting pretty lucky. This is a lucky at-bat for us. Got a piece of it. That's going to go out there. So he's looking for a cycle. Man on first. 1 out. Come on, this guy's 0 for 3. Danks, he got this. Strike 1. That one's hit back. 0-2. Off bat. Oh, hang on. Aurelia. Boom! Beautiful. What a double play when we needed it. Danks, come on. You're 3 outs away. You can throw a complete game. You can do it. Alrighty, here's Mike Lowell. 3 for 3, as consistent as you can get. It's that one hard. 2 center field. Chavez settles under it. 1 down. Here's, you know what? Why not? I can do this right, yeah. Just for fun, let's put in Frank Thomas. I don't care. It's good batting practice. He's a lefty, too. Strike 1. I think that could have been ball 1, but hey, whatever. Just gotta focus on what comes your way. 1-1. Two and 1. Pushes that one. Not past the first baseman, though, and once again, he's out. There's Loduca. Just want to... How's Jose Molina as a hitter? Why not? We'll just bring him in as a substitute. He can take a practice shot here. I normally wouldn't do this, but it's whatever. Still looking for his first hit of the season. Strike 1. Ball 1. That's a weak pitch, and that's going for Jose Molina's first hit of the season. Gets himself a single to right field. Here's Curtis Granderson having to face a lefty pitcher now. And he crushes that first pitch he sees to deep. Is that out of there? Nope, that's staying in. But Jose Molina is going to make it all the way to third base. Men are on the corners with 2 outs, and it's Rich Aurelia. 0 for 3, but he does have a walk. Come on, can you bring him home? That's going to bring him home right there. 1 more run across the plate. 8-1. Here's Ray Durham. Strike 1, high curveball. I'll keep an eye on Granderson at second. And hits that one to right. Is that deep enough? Nope. Before the warning track, and that's the end of the inning. We get 1 more run across the plate when we needed it. 3 outs away. But before we do anything here, I wanted to replace the defensive. Marlon Anderson, you're going into left field. I know we have a 7-run lead, but you don't want to jeopardize that, right? Come on, you're 3 outs away. That one's away from him, ball 1. He's in the mid-80s now. That one's going foul. Count is 1-1. Durham gets the first out. They're all going Durham's way now. Here's Pudge. 1 for 3. The game is slowing down. Unbelievable right there. Wow. Now we got swallowed away from him. Ball 1. That's it hard. Durham just out of his reach. I think that might be it. Who's up next? Yeah. Hey, Danks, you pitched a hell of a game. Lindstrom, you need 2 outs. Holy moly, what a game he played. Now 0 for 3, J.J. Hardy. Missed that fastball for strike 1. Crushes that curveball, but thankfully it's going foul. Didn't bite on the changeup, 1-2. Didn't bite on that, 2-2. Pulling that one, Aurelia, nope, that's going for a base hit. Nice little spinorama thrown into third base. Men are on first and second. 1 out. Here's Chavez. There we go, that's a double play. Durham tags him out. Once again, Ray Durham to Berkman. That's the ball game. What a game from John Danks. It should have been a shutout. But hey, we got the win. That's all that matters. 8-1. Let's evaluate what happened here. So, once again, the game kind of ended in the first inning. The 3-run blast was all we needed, because Danks pitched an absolute masterpiece. He earned this win. Bottom of the first, that had the up. Crushed that to the hotel level. Bottom of the third, that was Rios' 2-run shot. So our first 5 runs came on home runs, then not another home run tonight. Excuse me, bottom of the 8th. That was the hit that brought home Molina. He's got himself his first hit of the season. Top of the 9th, that was the double play that ended it. Danks is the winning pitcher. You're damn right he's the player of the game. So, yeah, looking at the box score. Yep, yeah, he's absolutely player of the game. Berkman got another home run. Rios got one. Very good. Yep, now 7-0 on the season. Matsuzaka couldn't really compete against him. He's 2-7, which is surprising for a pitcher of his caliber. Rios had 26 home runs. Braun, his 26th home run. Braun got his 53rd. Alrighty, we'll take a look at her stats. Okay, Lou Duca didn't get a hit this time, but it didn't come around to him a 4th time. Top 5 guys all get an RBI. Aurelia got 1, Durham got 1, Berkman got 1, Rios got 2, and Braun got 3. You got the single guys, and then you got the home runners. Braun just widening that lead. Rios got 1 more for him. Alright, moving along. Danks 8 1/3, 88 pitches. But hey, he pitched really deep into that one. That was the game of his life there, really. Lindstrom got the last 2 outs. Not even 100 pitches it took us. That's the game there. I want to see Danks. Stamina. Yeah, it went up a decent amount. I mean, that's a little bit, but when you combine that over so many games, plus practice, just under 400 points, 467. So Yankees lost. Rays 12-1. The Rays are like the worst team in the league against the Orioles. So yeah, 2-1 there, and the Red Sox won. So team split. Let's see, we hit. Yeah, so the Rays got more runs than us. Tigers did. Indians did. That's it. 8-1. That's a game. The weekly MVPs for last week have been announced. Let's see who we got. There we go. Berkman, and now a pitcher for us, Roy Oswalt. Got himself, I'm assuming, yeah, that was a complete game shutout, 9 strikeouts. Over in the National League. Mish on the Brewers, and Blanton on the Pirates. Pitched 2 games. Hey, 14 strikeouts at 7 each game. That's not bad at all. We have 2 players selected. Now let's go ahead. Yep, we got 1 more game against Kansas City. We're 2-0 on the season. Are we going to let them push us around? We've pushed them against the wall already. I certainly don't think so. We got the series finale against Kansas City coming up next. I'll see you then for that.